I just put it under there. You can just stick it in the box. I'll put it up for you. Oh, okay. You can wipe it down. Yeah. Tight gloves. But my hands are too big for the small. Too small for the medium.
Okay.
So we just gotta work them in there. Did you say you knew or not knew? Kind of just know it's a thing.
I said you like the texture.
It can help with texture.
Yeah, the texture.
It can help, yeah. With like, you know, like roughness and stuff. It's kind of like polishing the skin. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like the souffle comes. It drives me insane. Because then you're like scoop. Yeah. Okay. So, of course, she's got makeup on, so she knows that's going to come off. I didn't bring any cotton rounds for her mascara, so we'll just do it with the way we can. You've seen SD hands. You just kind of see what it is.
Oh, yeah. Is it the same as this?
Yeah.
But you just do yours different.
Mm-hmm. If you want more of a flow. If you want them to take their nose rings out and stuff, you can, but you don't have to. You just try not to get that close whenever you are doing the microderm on it, because it is kind of a vacuum.
Where'd you get those containers from?
These little white ones? Amazon. Do you ever use the pre-cleanse in your kit that you got? Desire?
Huh?
Do you ever use the pre-cleanse that you got in your kit?
No.
What a shame.
I only use them for our test practical.
Yeah. Your skin really likes it. Ate it up. Her skin ate up the pre-cleanse. Microderms, you don't need steam or anything. You want to try to make it as cooling as possible because you don't want to aggravate the skin any more than what it could already be.
So, aggravate the skin?
It can.
Okay.
Not for all, you know, but you just don't want to, you're already going to be doing exfoliation.
Now, like for a 60, can you incorporate a microderm into a 60, or is it two separate?
So for us, it's two separate things, but in the real world, like, yes, you could. For us, like, it technically is a microderm or a 60.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, we still do like the mask and stuff afterwards, but we don't do the touch therapy section. Did you have full foundation on or just like a BB cream?
I didn't have any foundation. I just had like concealer and bronzer.
Okay. That makes sense.
And just like moisturizer.
Yeah, it was just like a little tint on the cotton, but not like a huge amount. So what I'm gonna do now, since I didn't bring a cotton round, just gonna take the pre-cleanse and like put it on the 4x4. What comes after pre-cleanse?
Face mask. Face mask. Oh yeah, face mask.
Mm-hmm.
And special cleansing gel.
Mm-hmm.
Analyze the face.
In a way.
Huh?
In a way.
Yep, analyze the face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now is face mask and analyzing the face the same thing?
Kind of, but you're analyzing in what areas of the face, things are going on. So, in zone 1, in zone 2, in zone 3, what is going on? Like, what did you analyze? Now, some people do have allergies to special cleansing gel, like more so than like other ones, but so if they say that it tingles or anything, that's kind of common with this one. Most people do find that. It's very rare. since there's not a touch therapy section with the microderm, you could spend a little bit more time in the second cleanse and go ahead and cleanse your lips too, girl. In the second cleanse, just because they're not going to get that later. So if they're really like one of those people that likes the massage, that touch, you can kind of use the second cleanse as like your touch therapy section. Kind of just use the cleanser as your massage medium, you know? That way they don't feel like you just came in and scrubbed their face and said bye. For my second cleanse, I like to take it off with the dry one first to just get the excess. And then go on with the wet to get the rest. I feel like you've already added water to the cleanser, so it's already going to be slipping and sliding. Dinner's ready. Like, why would they have veils? What do you know what are those things called? You know what I'm talking about? No, like the bells, the big bells. Ding. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all didn't do that in elementary school? Yeah, it's a thing. I like to pre-wet my 2x2s. That way I just don't have to worry about how much do I need. As long as I know this is gonna be good for post, it's gonna be good. Of course, it's gonna stink a little bit. If she has active acne going on, we wouldn't want to do a microderm for her this time, just because like it could spread it across the face. But if it was like little like pimples, like something like that, not to worry about, you know. You just don't want to like hone in on that spot to make it like pop necessarily. If you wanted to do extractions afterwards, you can. Smells great, doesn't it?
I actually like the smell of it.
What? You like rubbing alcohol? That's what it gives. Give it a moment. Let it dry. If you didn't already have it set up, you get your setup going on these new machines. The tubing's a little bit backwards from what you think it would be. Most people think this little white tube down here is going to be the tube that this connects into because it's just a little bit easier. But it's opposite. So like a lot of times the people think you need to put that into the machine, but when you do that, it doesn't create a suction. So you'll be doing it and you have like no suction.
Okay.
But when you turn it around, it creates a suction. Okay.
What do you turn it up to? 15?
I'm gonna just go to 30, just so I don't have to worry about putting it back again.
30?
This is just for the timer,
Okay.
not necessarily the power. So then you click the same one as VA, like the V spray, the vacuum, and then power.
So it's always a VA first and power.
Yeah, choose what you want to do, and then you turn it on. If you turn it on, then choose it. It's not supposed to do it. It might work, but it's not supposed to. So you choose what you want, and then power. So then you can like check, like that's barely any section. It's a little bit more. She's done one before, so she should be able to handle something a little bit.
So at what number of setting do you have it?
This one's just
Suction.
it's just a dial. So this, unfortunately, like there's not really a number for this part. You just kind of have to feel and like know, like okay, her skin is young and tight, so it shouldn't be as big of a deal, like as if it was someone who was saggy, you know. But like, when I put it on, does it create a section and does it pick up?
Yeah, if you have it on, would you like put it to the face or head to ask if it's a suction away?
Usually your first pass, you ask them like, how was that, you know. feels like that tackiness, then that's when you know the skin is ready. Okay? So when you're doing décolleté, inner to outer. You want to go side first. Turn your head just a little bit. How's that section?
That's fine.
And then I'm just, since her head's already turned, I'm just gonna go ahead and do her neck here. Sorry.
Fine.
Forgot it was close. You want to be ambidextrous. So bad. Just gonna have a glowing skin on her face and now her neck. With the neck, you usually only want to do one pass. It's a lot more sensitive. Okay. Since she hasn't done her décolleté, they didn't do your décolleté last time, did they? No, they just did her face. So I'm gonna just do one pass on décolleté and then two on the face. So first one, side to side, wall to wall, floor to ceiling, ceiling to floor. However you want to remember it, side to side, up and down. Okay. Is that section still good? Okay. If she had like really loose skin like an old lady, you'd really need to hold it super taut. But her skin is pretty tight, so a little bit's fine. You don't need it. But if you have really loose skin, you would really want to be stretching it out, or even however far you can hold like this, and only do that section at a time.
Now, like in a 60, what part of this would be the 60?
You would do this as your exfoliation. So instead of doing like your microfolient, you would do this.
Now, after this, can you still use the ultrasonic?
You can, but I wouldn't do any more extracting one day I'm gonna be ambidextrous. It's so bad. I'm working on it. But my left hand doesn't like it. I just can't function.
Oh, it would be a big treatment after this touch therapy and dermaplaning.
For like if you were to do dermaplaning,
Yeah, I mean like in a 60, it would be big treatment after this touch therapy and then dermaplaning.
dermalarian. I thought you said dermaplaning. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, ambitious.
I always say that, oh my God.
You want to do it so bad. You can microderm lips, but you want to be really, really low on the suction. If she had any areas that were like super sensitive, and we would just get those areas like on the second pass. You can microderm through eyebrows. If they have microshade and microblading and stuff like that, then you want to make sure it's been like a year or two before they start doing it, because that can affect the results. If the bit doesn't fit right there, then you just do it with your next one, being the small one, which is going to be your nose. Some people like to do this one on the nose. I just go ahead and switch to a small one. That's where she's got most of it right there. Taught you well. I'm telling you, I'm probably one of the loudest people to put in a spot. I'm such a klutz, it's not even funny. So like, look at just her nose on this one. Like her other bit wasn't even like that. We did the whole face and décolleté with it. So her nose is like one of those areas that could really use some exfoliation.
Okay.
After this, do you know what we do? After this part, do you know what we do again?
We use the post solution,
Mm-hmm.
which is always the 35 accelerator or something.
No, just post.
Okay, post solution.
Yeah, just post. Muggy. But it's the same temperature that it was last night. Like it's saying it's 72, but it's set at 69. No. Was there a lot of people in here earlier today doing facials? Like this morning? Like with the steam? Yeah, the numbers. They were putting them away in hurry. It's okay. You'll be okay. As long as they're in a box and we know each one has a box, I'm cool with it. So this is just gonna help just make sure that if there was anything, opened up acne-wise, anything we're exposing is gonna close back up. That way she doesn't experience any cross-contamination of her own bodily fluids. Okay. So for her, I did bring a second cleanse just in case, but if she's doing okay, we don't need to do it. Hey, Mia, did you get your badge? Oh, yes, you did. Okay. I thought I saw it at first, but then I saw your phone. I was like, what'd you do? We just did a microderm.
This white looks nice. Oh, is this your own?
Yeah. I bring my own stuff.
I'm gonna do this.
For the most part, I bring my own stuff.
I just got some brushes and they look like that kind
Yeah?
of.
The black ones?
Though.
So if mine go missing, I can come find you.
No, mine are all black.
Oh, okay.
Even like the tip thingy.
No white.
I know. I don't even want to put them in the barbicide.
I don't barbicide mine. Like I'll spray them and wipe, like rinse them immediately. But I always just UV light.
I was doing. I'll spray them and then soap and water it and just take it off. Because I don't want to leave it here for it to be missing.
Because you already know. You already know. You leave it 2 seconds unattended. Somebody done snatched it.
One. That's why I had to get new ones.
Aw, man.
But it's okay. Just the Dermalogica one. Speaking of Dermalogica.
How was the call?
Oh, it was okay. They actually said it ended early and they said it's going to be the last one ever. They're only going to do in person now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. probably like low participation.
Maybe there was 50 of us in the thing.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I thought that was a lot.
I was gonna set it up, and I was like, no, let me not be double tasking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I see? I just need to take some pictures of the Age Smart products whenever you get a sec, or can I see you please take a picture of them?
Yeah, they're right over here. I don't want to grab them, but they're in this little cubby.
I'm about to make a post for one of my clients. I'm going to show what products they use.
Okay.
What's this right here?
This is the Ultra Calming Serum. So she usually is a little bit more sensitive. So I just wanted to go ahead and layer the serum underneath my mask. Which in the mask is going to be conductive because it has hyaluronic, so it'll help hydrate her. But it's also good for sensitive people. We don't have the oatmeal or the colloidal mask.
So conductive is the
Yeah.
next thing.
Yeah, you most likely wouldn't want to do like a multivitamin after it, just because you just exfoliated, and the multivitamin has vitamin A in it, which is like a retinol. Now, normally I would have like 2 brushes and I'd be doing this each side at the same time, but I didn't feel like dirtying 4 brushes. So we're just gonna get it applied for her.
And then when you take off the mask, is it best to use like a cold like towel instead of a warm?
Yeah, so people just love warm towels, and they're great. I like warm towels too, but a nice cool towel after a microderm is really what you need. What is this? I didn't know we had words. Because the heat can kind of like flare her back up, cause the redness. We want her to look like she did not just get a facial, besides the fact that she's glowing, you know? Like, we want to have minimal redness, minimal irritation, and the best way to do that is going to be with a cool towel and calming products. So Ultra Calming Serum, conductive mask, those things are great. I'm just gonna layer this on there for her because why waste products? So she appreciates it. How did microderm feel this time versus last time?
I feel better. Last time I didn't really feel like anything.
Like, okay, like it was very minimal. Yeah, I went a little bit more aggressive on you this time.
Although it tickled.
It tickled?
Yeah, on my chest.
Yeah. Now this is like that Kahoot.
It does sound like cool.
It's the Kahoot music. Okay, so we let this sit. This would be a moment, you know, to clean up, do anything like that you need to do. Since I used that for the microderm section and everything, then I'm gonna go ahead and just get new gloves for the dermal layering. I wear gloves for everything because I am, what you call it? I got nails. Okay. See that one stretch. Now my hands have been sweating in there.
Do you braid it? Huh? Do you braid hair?
Is it what?
Do you braid?
Oh, no.
Girl.
I do it.
Desaria does.
Yeah, she got you.
She's like, shut up, shut up.
I'm just trying to find somebody to do me some
Desaria can do
braid.
anything when she's here. Good luck finding her.
I will say, as long as I'm here.
How many more days y'all got? I know y'all.
More than I need to have. Probably like
I wonder why.
50.
Okay, you're getting there. Have you already taken your test?
My, no, I haven't hit
Oh.
900 hours.
Yeah.
I'm so behind. It's because every time I come back to the school, I always get sick.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I'm like, Lord Jesus.
Like an excuse.
My attendance has never been this bad.
I thought it was cold.
No, it's definitely warm. I was sweating. I'm still sweating right now.
How much did you charge for box breaks?
Like, I don't know if it's because it's warmer outside today.
It depends on the size.
Maybe that's probably why.
Medium.
Right? How long? Oh, like 60.
You do them here or?
I can, yeah. I would rather do them here.
I think it would be hard for me because I'm full time.
So am I.
So with this one, for décolleté,
It feels so good.
like some people are like, oh, cold towels, ugh. But there's honest, it's like people who do like ice baths, you know, like until you try it, don't knock it. Because it is really calming to anyone who has any kind of irritation. So don't knock it till you try it. It feels really good, really refreshing afterwards. Even hot towels feel refreshing, but there's just something about a cool towel.
Cool towels feel better.
Yeah. So, and then we'll wrap it up, and we'll let her sit with it on for a little while. Are you claustrophobic? I'm gonna cover your mouth and just leave your nose. You can use this time to do a little like temple rubbing if you're not doing anything else. If you know they have neck issues and you want to do like a little touch therapy back here, just to kind of loosen them up, you can. You can use this to do a little bit of the rocking stuff. Have you gone over touch therapy yet? Yeah. So you don't have to do like actual massage manipulations, but the little things matter to your client.
Oh yeah.
You know, they don't pay you just to sit behind them. They pay you to touch them. You know. I better see this photo shoot on your Instagram too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I posted a video earlier. It was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Show you.
What'd you do?
I'll put these back real quick.
Okay. Okay. So then when you're taking them off, you use the towel to remove the product. Because she didn't take out her nose ring, I just want to make sure I don't leave her with anything up under there. Okay, thank you. I use my towels to give them a little this and that, so I don't have to worry about if I missed it or not. Okay. So second microderm. I've had it, I just haven't used it, and I was like, well, my other one doesn't go over. You know, it just stands up. So.
Did you get it from Amazon?
Girl. This one wasn't bad either. I think it was like $30, $35. You know, sometimes like these are like super expensive. I have like a floor stand one like this, but without the ring light, just like the holder. But I use it for like my iPad. I took my TV out of my room a long time ago. So now if I want to watch like TV in my room or like something like that, like I just have this like kind of leaning over my bed and I just put my iPad on it. And, like a little kid with the iPad. Yeah, I think it's that one.
The floor one's 90.
Oh, when I almost forget toner. Yeah, like, and I don't even think I paid the like 90 for mine, but I didn't get the floor one with the ring light. It's just a stand.
That one's, says it's 30 cents.
All right, I'm gonna spray the toner. If you'll just hold your breath. And I want to make sure it gets her décolleté too. We treated that today. We're gonna use every other part but those fingers. Well, usually that would just be like your tapotement, you know, just working it in. You don't have to do tapotement, but it feels nice. Gives something for the toner. If someone has super chapped lips, you can also use this as a lip like mask or like chapstick kind of thing. And for her today, I just grabbed, what did I grab? Active Moist. I think last time they might have done barrier repair on you, but barrier repair doesn't really layer well with sunscreen, so I just...
Now, if she was an older woman, would you still use the Active Moist or would you use the Age Smart product?
It doesn't really matter on the age, it's just all about the skin.
Okay.
Right? So, super rich repair is like my go-to, but I feel like that would have been too much for her. So like I didn't want to do that. But an older lady, super rich repair is really nice. Yeah. But if they were like too oily, even older, you know, most of the time older people are a little bit more dehydrated because of hormones and whatnot. But you could do Active Moist, you could do skin smoothing cream, you could do barrier repair. Okay, then I got the Invisible Physical Defense. This one should rub nicely into her skin. Like Prisma Protect might be too much, might leave a cast. So we're gonna rub this in really good. Or rub until I feel like it's all in there. And this is gonna be really important for her, the SPF portion after Microderm, because we just exfoliated her manually. So you want to protect her skin as much as possible. So then you will let her know like she doesn't need to do any exfoliation for another like 48, 72 hours really. Especially since she does fall a little bit more on the sensitive side from what she said in the past. But her skin does great every time she gets a facial, so I don't know what she's talking about. But you know, clients know everything, right? Zaria? Do you have any tingling, anything like that?
No.
You want to use this like part as like, you know, your final landing. You just don't want to be like, all right, okay, we did your SPF, you know, doing a little just slight effleurage, some friction, just kind of let them know like it's coming to an end. And just also to make sure you don't feel like any spots that were still wet or still need to be rubbed in. How do you feel?
Feel great.
Good.
I think my earrings caught on that.
Oh. That could have been bad, right?
Yes.